Hi guys, so I'm back with part 2 of my completed December daily, and I just added an insert when I made the album. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I used some of those baseball card sleeves, and I just cut it down to fit my album, and then I just added stuff to each pocket. So for 2 of them I added a photo. This is of a gingerbread house my son made in school, and this one is of our tree, and just made them size to fit these pockets. This pocket I added some washi at the top to close it and added some sequins from Studio Calico. For this pocket I just took some pattern paper and cut it to size, and then for this here I used this dimensional from Lost and Found. This was something I had in my stash for quite a while. And then the other side I added some washi to the bottom, and this stamp is from Studio Calico, and it is from the Spread Joy stamp set, and added another piece of washi at the bottom to close this, and then added some Studio Calico wood veneer snowflakes. So that's that page. And then for the back I added another photo. This of some snowmen. I collect snowmen. And then the back of this one insert, I added another one of those tiny text stickers. This one says "Cherish Every Moment," and then another stamp from that Studio Calico stamp set, and then some more washi, and then a photo of a decoration on my tree, and then this is just the back of those wood veneer snowflakes. For day 16, I took a Google image of Christmas vacation, and then added some little stickers from my stash, and then this is an AccuCut die, and the tag is also from an AccuCut die. And then I added this journaling stamp. I don't have the packaging for this anymore, but I think it was a autumn leaves stamp. It was a 2-set stamp. I believe I got it at Walmart years ago. I added this paper clip, and that is from, I don't know if I have that with me, but it was from the Smash collection, and this is just a Rolodex card that I had in my stash, and then added some seam binding to the top. For day 17 I added some thickers. I made a little banner here with some pattern papers. I just freehand cut it and glued it behind the photo. I took 4 photos, and they're all the same size, and just kind of made a grid out of it on my own. I cut them all out separately. To this photo I added a little strip here, and those are from L Studio, and they are called Christmas strips. And then I stapled it with my tiny attacher. It says "Favorite Moment." I added some more of those stickers. This one says "Cherish," and this one says "Family Traditions." We got together and wrapped some gifts that were for other people that weren't any of us for there, and like for grandmas and stuff, and Brooklyn. And yeah, that's that page. Day 18, I just put 2 days on the same page, and I took another Google image of "It's a Wonderful Life," and I put another of those tiny text stickers. It says "I Believe in Angels." This is from the Mini Markets October Afternoon. Added a Studio Calico tag and put a label from October Afternoon and put "This is my favorite Christmas movie." Day 19 I did some baking. So I took a picture of the cookbook and the ingredients, and then the cookies when they were done, and these are also Mini Market stickers, and it says "Christmas Cookies" in that tiny text again. Another Studio Calico stamp or tag, and added a label sticker that said Darren's favorite on it. And these are really good cookies. You just cook them on top of the stove, and then put them on some tin foil and put them in the freezer. They're really good. Day 20 is another AccuCut die. It's an envelope, and it's just a photo of my son at his Christmas concert. He plays in the band. He's a drummer in the percussion section. And a little one of those little pennants from L Studio. I stapled it with my tiny attacher and added the numbers 20 from mini markets. And I want to get the Christmas program and shrink it down and put it in the envelope. And then on the back, I got these quite a while ago from Paper Valet, I think it is. It's an Albertan online company that sells like vintage ephemera and stuff. And this was an old sticker from a sardine company. For day 21, I used some thickers. I added some sequins and some wood veneer stars around the page. This is a photo of my husband and his dad. His dad plays Santa around the communities surrounding where we live, and he stopped by our house, and I took a picture of him on Santa's knee. And then this flashcard is from L Studio, and it's called Vintage Santa Flashcards, and it comes with a bunch of them. I added some twine to it from Becky and called it good. For day 22, I took some pictures at the Festival of Lights that we have here locally. Added some washi, and this snowflake is from, they're like little buttons. They're from Close to My Heart, I believe. And I got these from Becky. And then a button in the middle, and then a tag from Studio Calico. And I used a journaling stamp here for the lines, and then just talked about the Festival of Lights. And then this stamp also was from Becky, that ditto stamp set. Day 23, I took some mini markets again. I Googled this movie that I watched, which was called The Bishop's Wife. It was an awesome movie. It's a really old movie, but it had a good story. He plays an angel that comes to Earth and tries to show the bishop and his wife what Christmas is all about, and it stars Cary Grant. And then I put inside a tag with that same journaling stamp and talked about how watched movies and baked that day with Cooper. And then also for day 23, I added this photo of some baking I did, put some washi between the two photos. I believe I printed this on a photo sheet. And then I added another one of those flashcards, and then this stamp that says Nom 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 is from the Foodie Project Light stamp set, and this is by Studio Calico, and I don't believe it has a name. I think Kelly Perky designed that. And then on the back, when I did this page, I was at the crop, and I need to get some black and white pictures to put here of the other movies we watched, because they're in color and they don't match this paper because the photos were kind of blue and red. So for day 24, which is a busy day, I did more than one page for day 24. This is a picture of my sons and our little puppy that we got Christmas Eve. We got up early and drove to Calgary and picked up a little miniature dachshund for the boys. They didn't know we were getting her. Her name's Maggie, and we surprised them later that day with the dog. We were hoping to do it Christmas Day, put her in a stocking or a box and wrap her up right before they opened gifts, but we couldn't do that, so we wrapped her up in a box and said they could open up one present that day, and they were really surprised and happy. And this is a punch from McGill, and then I stamped Happy Day on it, and that is from a Studio Calico set called Oh Snap, this set here. And then I just punched out some circles in various papers and then layered along the bottom. And then I just talked about on the label sticker from October Afternoon how every year we make appetizers and have people over, and just took some pictures of my son and husband enjoying our evening. And this is from October Afternoon. It's just a little doodad, and I just wrote cheers on it and stapled it on with my tiny attacher. This is another AccuCut die. It's an envelope, and added some washi to the edges of it, and wrote out favorite recipes in mini markets, and then I'm going to add some recipe cards to the inside. And then I took a few pictures of a couple of the appetizers I made, and took another one of those 7 gypsy pockets, and then added some pattern paper, some more of those glitter letter stickers from K & Company, added some washi, and added this tag from Studio Calico with the journaling stamp, and talked about how I like to make appetizers every year. And these are glazed meatballs that I make from scratch, and stuffed mushrooms that I make from scratch. Then I took a photo of our neighbors and their son and his friend. They came from Australia, and we had such an awesome visit with them, and a lot of laughs, and so just put a sticker here talking about that. And the sticker is from the Miscellany collection from October Afternoon, the Christmas one. Then I had this little transparency that I put in the book when I bound it, and this is really old. It was in my stash. I don't know who makes it. And I just cut it down to fit, and it's got like Santas on it, and they're flocked. And then I added another one of those pennants from El Studio and attached it with a tiny attacher, and it says, "'Twas the night before Christmas." And then this page, I cut out the Santa and glued it onto the page because it was in the corner of a 12 by 12, and then added this photo of the milk and cookies we left for Santa, and it says, "Just believe," in the tiny text sticker. And then to finish off the 24th, I took a photo of my son and his girlfriend and their little girl, and added some washi, and then put the potty people and a heart on the washi. And that is the end of the 24th. For the 25th, I added some more of those letter stickers from K & Company. I had them in green as well. I made another transparency with the paint. And then I added a photo of the empty glass and cookie bowl, and then the letter from Santa that he wrote back, and attached it with some washi. And then I put on the bottom the sticker from the tiny text, and it says, "Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus." And then for this page, I just sized 4 photos in 3 by 4. I think I did these in Picasso. And I added this wood veneer camera that I got from Becky, and called it good. And just a picture of Maggie sleeping that day, and the boys opening up some gifts. And then for this page, I used a photo of our dog Trinity, and this card here is from Lily B Designs, and they are the Christmas Cheer collection cards. And I added these mini market stickers, or mini market stickers from October Afternoon, and then I wrote about every year Trinity gets a new plush duck in her stocking. She loves to suck on its tail like a soother, and ever since she's been a puppy, she's gotten these ducks, and that's what she does all day, is sucks on the tail. So I had to document that. So and then I added this AccuCut pocket, added some more of those snowflakes in a button, and then I took a tag and put a photo of my table setting. And I don't know if the color probably isn't showing up good here, but it was a really beautiful red and silver here, and added the photo, added some twine to the tag, and then on the back I used that same journaling stamp and talked about how every year I wanted to get fancy decor, and this year I did. Added these little fork, knife, and spoon, and they are from the foodie stamp set. And then I took a couple more pictures of my table and the centerpiece, the Santa that I got, and little bowls of ornaments, and then the fancy candlesticks. And then I used this stamp here and I popped it up. I cut it out, fussy cut it out. And that is from Ali Edwards. And it is called Amazing Moments. And it was this, this is what I want to remember stamp here. And then this is just a photo of my husband and I and our 4 kids. And then I added some washi and a wood veneer camera to the bottom. Just kind of kept it simple. I want it to be more about the pictures than the embellishments. And you can't make it too terribly thick either because it's, you know, it's already bulging at the seams with the embellishments I did add. And then I took a photo of Tanner in Brooklyn and his girlfriend and added some washi and a flare button here. And then this is a page of my husband and the 4 boys. And then I added a label sticker from October Afternoon and just put that one of our family Christmas traditions is to take lots of photos in front of the tree. And that I love these moments. And then I got a picture of the 3 of us in front of the tree and put some circles behind it in pattern paper. And sorry, my memory card was full. Yeah, so just a really nice photo of the 3 of us. I can't believe, like, she's already 3.5 years old. Time goes so fast. And then for the 26th, I just used some more of these thickers. I think they were, Amy Tangerine maybe, or Dear Lizzie. And then I took a photo of our youngest with his TV and his PlayStation 3. He had saved his money all year long to buy this on Boxing Day, and I'm really proud of him that he was able to save that much money. He helps me with some work I do, and so he gets paid every month, and so I just put "so proud" in thickers and then used a October Afternoon little label sticker and talked about how he saved his money all year for his tech stuff. And day 27, I took a photo of our other dog. We have 3 dogs: Trinity, the chocolate lab, Maggie, the little dachshund, and then our red-bone coonhound, Sarah. And they're just snuggling together, sleeping. They got along together so good right off the bat, the 3 of them. So I'm so happy about that. They just love each other. And she's the boss of the other 2. And then I added another one of those transparencies from My Road and some more of the foil silver thickers. And put 27 there. For day 28, I used some more thickers and a label sticker again from October Afternoon. And this is a picture of my son and I. We went to a World Junior Championship hockey game and to IKEA and out for dinner in the city. And I was going to put the ticket behind there, but I didn't have the ticket with me when I made this page at the crop, and the ticket is wider than the page. So I'm going to put a pocket at the back for the letters from that the kids wrote to Santa on Christmas Eve. We always do that. Even when our kids are older, it's a tradition we like to do. And I'm going to put them in the back, I think, because I want to keep the kind of the memorabilia with the album. And then on day 29, I used another one of those punches, the McGill tab punch, and then I stamped out "Remember This," and I used this stamp set from Ali Edwards, and it's called Just Awesome Tabs. And I really like these stamps. I just find it hard to find the proper ink to use with them. So if anyone has any suggestions, I just find they didn't stamp well. I had to keep doing it over and over again. I don't have a lot of stamps, or I have a ton of stamps. I don't have a lot of different types of inks. And I don't know, I just can't seem to find the right type of ink, whether I should use a chalk ink or what. So if anyone has any suggestions, that would be awesome. And so then I added that to the top, and then just the numbers, and it's just a picture of Brooklyn and our dog. We babysat her that day. She came even had a sleepover for a few days actually. And day 30, I used some more thickers and then some washi with arrows on it and put a heart beside the arrows and a little doodad from October Afternoon, and it says "Helping Papa." That's what she calls my husband. And we had bought a bunch of stuff from IKEA, so she was helping Papa put it all together. And day 31, I used another one of these transparencies I made and just added the number 31. And I only used one photo for the 31st. I took a bunch of photos, but they were all kind of like the same kind of photos that I took earlier in the year of, you know, just us sitting around and visiting and stuff. And I was kind of pooped out from taking pictures by then. So I just took a picture of the beer pong table because we played beer pong later in the evening after the younger ones were in bed, and with my oldest son and his girlfriend. And then I added a library card and did some journaling and added a little paper clip here and just talked about that. And added some what do you call that? Seam binding. And then I still had one page left, so then I just kind of did a summary of the December daily, and I had this journaling spot in my stash. I don't know what it's from. I think it was from a kit I got. And then I stamped my thoughts in it with the October Afternoon stamp set. And then just put about, you know, where did the month and the year go, and that I was glad I did the December daily and how it caught both the little and the big moments. And then added some washi. I layered some washis there. And then the very back page is blank, and I think I will put a pocket there and added the ticket and the letter. And we got a couple of photos for Christmas from different people. Maybe I'll put that in there too. And then just the cover. And then the back is just pattern paper. And so that is my December daily. I am so happy and proud of myself that I finished it. It took me a while. This is from Christmas 2011, but hey, better late than never. And, you know, I see a lot of December dailies on YouTube, like the guts of them, but I don't see a lot of people finish them, so I'm really proud of my accomplishment. And I did take a lot of pictures this past Christmas. I just didn't have time to do a December daily, and I just, you know, with this one kind of half finished, I really didn't want to start another one. So, you know, maybe when I have time and the inspiration, I'll maybe make one for December 2012, you know, and just put some pictures in it. And I hope this will become a tradition, and I would like it to be, because I think it's a great way to not only record all your memories and your thoughts of Christmas, but of just the in-between days, and it's also a great way to use up all your scraps and your stash of Christmas stuff that people keep buying, such as myself. So thanks everyone for watching. I have a couple more videos I'll be uploading. I got a awesome rack from Rena, and I did a video of it quite a while ago, and I just haven't had time to upload it, so I'll be uploading that. And then I have a haul to share, and also while I was at the crop, I started a Project Life album, and I'm just in the middle of trying to get those pages done. And when I have those done, which will hopefully be next week, I will upload that. So stay tuned for some more videos from me. Thanks everyone for watching, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm sorry I don't email any of you to say thank you. I feel bad, but I just don't seem to have enough time. So thank you to all my new subbies, and thanks everyone for commenting and watching my videos. Have an awesome day, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.